Saturday, sun shining bright. Step into the dark and out of the light. Curtains rise, the story's bold. Heroes on the screen, stories yet untold. With a popcorn bag and a soda in hand, feels like a king and there's a one-man band. Lights go dim, the sound roars loud. Feels like I'm Tony up in the clouds. Dark Saturday, matinee, take me away, where the heroes rise and the villains sway. I'm a billionaire, a genius tonight. In the glow of the screen, I'm ready to fight. Living large just for the day. In Stark Saturday matinee. Silver screen glows, armor gleams. Live in the rush, live in the dream. Heroes fall, heroes soar. Every punch feels like I'm at war. Between battles, love and fire, fuel to the dreams to reach higher. I'm not Iron Man, but in my seat I feel the pulse, I feel the beat. Dark Saturday matinee, take me away, where the heroes rise and the villains sway. I'm a billionaire, a genius tonight. In the glow of the screen, I'm ready to fight. Living large just for the day. In Stark Saturday matinee. Superstars, we're never the same. Riding the edge in a world untamed. So here I am, just a man in the crowd, living like Tony, standing tall and proud. Oh, oh, Dark Saturday matinee, take me away, where the heroes rise and the villains sway. I'm a billionaire, a genius tonight. In the glow of the screen, I'm ready to fight. Living large just for the day. In Stark Saturday matinee. As the credits roll and the lights come on, I'm just a guy whose day's almost gone. But for a while I flew so high in Stark's world, reaching the sky. Reaching the sky.
That'll be $9.99.
Good afternoon, Nuke York. Another day, another early matinee. Now at the new matinee time. If I could talk today. Yes, we are happy to have you all here today, ladies and gentlemen, and of course we're going to have a jam-packed show as always. As always. But, of course, first things first, and this is, of course, of the utmost importance. Before we go into the business of the matter, we must welcome the lifeblood that is every live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm pretty sure. You know what lifeblood I'm talking about. That's right, the chat. Let's go ahead and bring the fine folks up here onto the screen. And that way we can make sure that everybody gets their names out there, feels welcome, all that jazz, and much, much more. What an interesting place to put the pin chat now. Usually the pin chat went to the top, but I guess YouTube was like, you know what? I guess we're going to just have to change it again. Let's go ahead and scroll on up, and then we'll greet the chat. Then we will go over our goals. Hail to the great Shrubby 1989, who's going with the Sly Marbo rocket. And thank you for the 10 gifties. We will get to that in just a tick, my friend. Thank you, sir. Hail to AGP, Amanda Gilliam Presents. So before cards last night, I liked it. Wes Cagle shared a show, and they had Alastor, the radio demon, on that thumbnail. And I'm like, you know what? I got some time. So I sent Alastor over there, and I was able to entertain everybody thoroughly and truly. So thank you again. Shout out to Wes Cagle for that. And thank you for giving me another Discord to promote my humble little corner of the internet. We appreciate you, and I hope that you enjoyed tonight's broadcast and our entertainment that we have set up for you this evening. Or afternoon, rather. Hail to the great Void Official YouTube, who's already praising the atom. Praise be the atom. Your children. Absolutely. And of course, we got K Show coming in on both sides, both on the Green Machine. Yes, we are simulcasting to the Green Machine. Good to see you, my dear. Hopefully, you're ready to have a little fun with us this afternoon. Let's see here. We got the Lord Dragneil. One of our friends over there likes to hang out with podcasts, which will be a little bit later on in the day. And once she gets that set up, I will happily make sure to auto-magically like Biz Marquee send you all over there so that you can listen to a show that I'm more of a button pusher rather than a co-host for. But I digress. It's a good fit. It's like easy mode. You know what I'm saying? And of course, rise up into the ass of elves. That's right. Your children have ascended from the dung of man. Demon Thrust. Good to see you guys here today. And again, we got a lot of goals, and we are already 10 members into that. So let me go ahead and update yonder banner. Obviously, if we get to our 50 members, the top commenter will be receiving a Ginger Wolf poster. And of course, with each $50 that we earn, that includes with member donos, we unlock a random spin of the character guest host wheel, and I'm feeling good today. So we're gonna do 2 free spins of the character guest host. That way, I can wake up a little bit, get to going, and of course, if we go all the way to our top spot. Then, of course, we will have another bonus show that'll be a party game show. I know that I have a karaoke show that I still owe for the last iterance of DEF CON 1 on our triumphant return. We that has not been forgotten. We will get to that. Hail to the great Wallace Lang. Did you have fun in the frolics last night? Tell you what, I had fun being passed out in the bed for like, I don't know, 16 hours. Hey, don't judge me. But so that is our character guest host. We'll have 2 spins of the wheel. If we get 5 super chats at $10 or more directly to the channel, they have to be yellow boys or bigger. We will also do a bonus demon summon so that you guys can get either your Vox or your Alistor or your Bill Cypher fix on. But in between time, I think that is all of our goals that we have set up for today. We are still going to make sure that we have a stand-up show, even if we don't make another single red cent. So let's go ahead and get right to it, shall we? I think it's time for the theme song. You don't say. I think it's time for the theme song. The Stark Saturday, and by some proxy, the Stark's Thursday matinee. And thank you so much, Alistoria. I will put that on the list when we get to our super chats. So let's go ahead and do that now. Stars spreading the news. I'm leaving today from the vault right into it. Nuke York, Nuke York. These vault-issued boots will wander away right through the very heart of it. Nuke York, Nuke York. I'm blessed to wake up around mutants who want my meat. To find I got buckets of caps and loot so sweet. These little vault blues are ticking away. A Geiger counter reading it in hot Nuke York. And if I can survive it, there I'll survive just Anywhere, it's up to you. Nuke York, Nuke York. I'm blessed to wake up around mutants who want my meat. I find I'm the only one min-maxing stats, a king of the rats, a number one. These little vault blues are ticking away. My Pip-Boy Geiger counter reading it in old Nuke York. And if I can survive it there, I'll survive just anywhere. It's up to you. Nuke York, Nuke York. Nuke York. Whew. Eyes away from the flash. Marshmallows out in 3, 2. Delicious. And this segment was brought to you by the fine folks at Stay Puft Marshmallows. Nothing stays softer for longer, even after you open the bag. And the fine folks at the NUKE Corporation. That's right. The fine makers of NUKE Quantum. And that, of course, is twice the calories, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. Indeedly do. Indeedly do. Scooby Pup says, you still never did anything for my birthday. Oh, dear heavens me. Why does the time go? Well, now it's the part of the movie where good night, everybody. I'm kidding. I guess we got a birthday that's coming up, and we got a birthday that is well past due. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give the radio demon the reins for just a tick. If y'all don't be so inclined. And we'll just go ahead and we'll have him play you a birthday song on the 88 Teeth. How's that sound? All right, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for that, Al. We really appreciate that.
Of course, it is of no consequence, my good fellow.
So, I believe now it's time to go ahead and get to these super chats. Before we do, I want to hail the top hat gentleman, AJ Star Hiker and Scooby Pup for hanging out with us in the chat, as well as Creepy Croswell. Good to see you as well, my dear. Wallace Lang says, even though I have my Facebook account working just fine, I'm trying to get my Discord account back up and running again next week. Yeah, we've been missing you, buddy. We've been missing you chiming in there at the member Discord, and we can't wait to have you back. I hope that you guys are getting that situated. Yeah, no, we're not getting married. Heavens to Betsy. No. That's just a shrubby thing. Just a shrubby thing, okay? I'm happily married to my career, however fleeting and flighting it might be in this scope. I had just received word, and I want to give a special shout out to somebody who's going through the YouTube ringer, and they're giving her the 90-day treatment. Yeah. So apparently YouTube is once again relying on their AI bots to attempt to find inauthentic content. And Jill, who is anything but inauthentic with her content, has been struck by, yeah. So be sure to give Jill some support. She has been demonetized. They're giving her the 90-day treatment. Yeah, you can reapply in 90 days. Yeah, sure. That's gonna help feed the kids. The usual typical rigmarole. I need to make a few more different videos, especially on my shorts reel, because I'm also kind of like concerned myself. This is like, yeah, Skeletor, Megatron, Alistair. So I think we got to push the Vox Shark Facts up in the queue a little bit, and see if we can't throw them off the scent, because I don't use AI either. But try telling their robots that, right? But Jill, we're thinking about you. I also want to bring awareness to another person who's recently lost his wife. Jay Sci-Fi Nation is needing a little help as well. I'll be running an ad spot for him during my first commercial break, which is actually coming up here in about 5 minutes. So if you are in the giving mood and have the ability to give, the man recently lost his wife. He had to have a short service for her at home. And we're going to do our best to attempt to spread awareness. And at the very least, prayers are absolutely free. If you believe in the power of prayer, please give Jay over at the Sci-Fi Nation channel some prayers, because he's going to need them. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get these super chats out of the way before they get stale, because that would just be stupid, right? Oh, yeah, just ignore the super chats here. That would just be smart. That's so smart. Shrubby1989 with a very generous donation of 10 Stark of Iron memberships. Thank you, sir, and hail to you. Of the people that are returning to the Greensleeves are Miho and the Damn Lie, Texas Mofo, Vote Shell, Brandon the Anime Guy. You have a lucky way of getting some of these big names out here. Dawn of Mutilation, L Alchemy, Iron Oxide, Yamato 852, Candy Burrs 772, and Dark Gift Comics. Welcome back to the Legion of the Greensleeves, guys, and thank you. Alistoria's twin sister, with a very generous $9.99 super chat of well, I really can't tell. I don't see anything in there. I think I left my decoder ring in my other cereal box. I'm so sorry. But I'm pretty sure that whatever you wrote down there was very kind-hearted, and we appreciate that. Hail to both of you guys. Hail to Shrubby1989 and Alistor twin sister. She says, no, mess. That's the joke, honey. That's the joke. It's like, I'm pretty sure you wrote something nice, you know. I'm being funny. Thank you for your support. All right. So, with that out of the way, I believe we've gotten everything in a nice, neat row. Let's go ahead and get to our first commercial spot. Because, again, if you like what I do here, please consider some of these other creators that are out and about in the greater YouTube sphere. So, after these messages, we'll be right back.
Priority 1 message from Starfleet coming in on secured channel. Command codes verified. Incoming transmission.
Attention all ships within subspace communication range in this quadrant. One of our community officers, Jay, of the Sci-Fi Nation channel, has recently lost his wife, Nikki. As you know, the loss of a loved one is never predicted on the day or hour. He had a small service at home and summary cremation, leaving him without funds to pay the next month's rent at his quarters. To anyone that can help, he only needs $650 to assist him in this trying time. His channel, PayPal, and GoFundMe are all linked within the subspace communication. Thank you.
In a world overrun by uninspired content, one channel dares to fight back. All the way from the year 2117, Zordon sent the ultimate geeky hero to save us all. Armed with sarcasm, science fiction, and a middle finger to the mundane, Beta has arrived. Films, TV shows, video games, and so much more. We got off-the-wall theories that aren't just pulled out of thin air. They are backed by lore, logic, and the kind of evidence that would make Mulder and Scully go, hey, he's actually got a point. Join the Theta crew every Sunday for Cosmic Theta Theater 2117, the only stream where old sci-fi and horror movies go to die again. Subscribe to Beta of the Grid, where nostalgia kicks ass, sarcasm is a superpower, and the geeks shall inherit the earth. Read in for nerds.
Worlds clash in endless collision. Gaming news with a fierce precision. With a spark so wild it breaks the norm. In the tempest eye of cyberstorm. Reclaim gaming and Dragon Cast. Fire breathing wide, screaming loud. The Vistro's here to shake the crowd. Psychotic dragon ready to ignite. Hold on tight, we're taking flight.
And we are back, folks. All right. Dragons, woohoo. That's right. Levistro, the resident dragon in our gaming circles. Be sure to check him out. He's cool cat. All right. Well, I suppose before we get to our first little bit of music, we should more than likely go ahead and say goodbye to the chat temporarily. Don't worry, you guys. We'll be right back. It's time for us to go ahead and get out our first of 2 free spins. And, of course, as of this notice stop, we are $22.10 away from a bonus character guest host segment spin, all chosen at random because I have too many characters that live in my head at any given moment, and sometimes they like to fight for attention. So I just let the wheel decide to keep things, keep things interesting. That way the shows are never like too repetitive, etc., etc. So let's go ahead and bring up the wheel, because the wheel is very, very important. The wheel is law. Break a deal. face the wheel. And of course, as you can see, there are 2 wheels. There is a wheel for our demon hosts that includes Alistor, Vox, Bill, Cypher, and Timmy. And then everybody else, including our 2 newest additions, Moltar and Zorak from the Space Ghost Coast to Coast channel. They have been animated and are ready to rock. So, let's go ahead and give this a good old spin now. See who's taking over. Uh-oh. Yes, you are indeed the lord of the Ataris. Indeed, Wallace Lane. And Creepy Girl, Creepy Croswell, says, I couldn't stay for very long since I'm at work and on break, so enjoy the rest of the stream, and maybe I'll catch the last bit once I'm off. Absolutely. I hope that you also consider giving the show a proper rewind, too. It looks like Eric Cartman's going to be our first guest, and of course, he is Epic Eric because he is in full streamer mode, and he will be joining us at the top of the hour. So thank you very much for that wonderful super chat. That's going to get us a little bit closer. After YouTube's cut, I get $7 out of that. All right, we are now $5.10 away, or $14. $15.10 away, if I could do my math today. Yeah. From DEF CON 1, which will be another bonus spin of the wheel. He will absolutely, he will. I guarantee it, he will. So he'll be taken over at the top of the hour. So let's go ahead and do this and do this and do this and do this. All right. But in the meantime, in between time, let's go ahead and sing a few songs to help lighten the mood and get things right and proper, shall we? I think I know what we'll do. I think we'll do a Sinatra block, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a Sinatra block to get things started here. Yeah. All righty then. Let's open with this one. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in your heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me singing a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. According to the Void official, he says the atom has provided total atomic immunity to the chap Stark. Why? Dunno. I suppose you are indeed blessed. Well, thank you for that. Thank you very much for that. There you go. That's a good way to start a good Sinatra block, yeah? And my voice still seems to work after yakking on and on as Alistor for a few hours from the prior night. Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I suppose do this. I'm going to dedicate this one to Alf, who is still working his way into SpaceX to pay off the boss all that money that he owes for the mutant sock. Now, you're probably wondering who these characters are, Amanda. Be sure to check out Snowdub. It's part of the Cotton universe, which I just also happen to be attached to at the hip. Shout out Snowdub. Thinking about you, buddy. Hopefully YouTube is leaving you alone this month. Lord knows he's been victimized by YouTube as well. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, oh, baby, kiss me. Fill my life with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, I love you. Thank you very much. Wallace Lang says, I will be heading over to the King Dolphin TV live stream at around 5 p.m. Eastern. Well, we will be most definitely done by then. These shows with their new time slot usually start wrapping up at around 4 to a little bit after, because I am also a producer on a show that is happening at 5 o'clock on the other part of YouTube with Scooby Pup. So you'll be able to catch the show in its entirety today, my friend. These are shorter by proxy because Alistair likes them both, if you really want to know. Isn't that right, Al? I'm pretty sure he's giving me the look. He's giving me the look. I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah. That's what I get for mentioning Vox. I know. Calm down. Calm down. The last thing we need is to wait a minute. What are you looking at me like that for? Oh, no. No. I know we haven't done it in a while. Come on. It was a jab. It was a little joke. It was funny. It was funny, okay? All right? Jeez. God damn it.
It's time to pay for your arrogance, my good fellow. And the only way I take my payment is with blood.
I'm sorry. God damn. No, not that way, No.
Yes, I am well aware that that's not supposed to be that way.
God damn it.
I'm going to devour each and every one of you. Be fine. my food.
Danger. Reactor temperature critical. Reactor temperature stabilized.
I feel better already.
Sorry. Yeah. For those of you that are new here, like Amanda, I may or may not have signed a contract for YouTube fame. Meet my producer. Yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to our next song, please, guys. Don't agitate him anymore. He usually doesn't like to do that more than once, but it's been a while. I thought he would stop. Yeah, I'm unfortunately have to be okay. The pain's there, obviously, but I'm fine. Ish. Scooby says, I have a song making fun of copyright that Jill could use. So that's awesome. That's pretty awesome. Let's do a slow song. Let's do this one. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story I think you should know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby, and one more for the road. I got the routine, put another nickel in the machine. Feeling so bad, wish you could make the music easy and sad. I could tell you a lot, but you've gotta be true to your code. Just make it one for my baby, and one more for the road. You never know it, but buddy, I'm kind of a poet, and I got a lot of things I'd like to say. And when I'm gloomy, won't you listen to me? Well, till it's all talked away. That's how it goes. And Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. So thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. This torch that I found must be drowned, or it soon might explode. Just make it one for my baby, And one more for the road. It's so long, that very long road. Have a good one, Void. Enjoy your nap. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh no. You need to be very careful, Purple Fox. Yay! Bane! Longest Parsec says, "Hail my liege." I'm assuming liege. Well, I'm not necessarily anybody's liege. But I do hope that people enjoy hanging out and enjoying the music and the entertainment. If Alistor can dish rage baiting, then he better be able to take it. You have a question for Alistor? Well, that is only if we are 2 of 5. Alistor is part of the Demon Wheel now. So the Demon Wheel is unlocked after 5 $10 super chats. And we are at 2 of 5. Hail to the great me and my monkey. It's a pleasure to see you as well. And we are happy to have you all here. I guess we got time for one more song, right? I think we'll do another slow one. Just to wrap it up. Someone get me some money. Like I said, we have our goals for a reason. I am a 24/7 entertainer. I honestly don't know for how long. And Matt Funcool says, "That was beautiful. Now sing Kiss from a Rose." I don't know that one to the level that I want to perform it. And Alistoria coming in hot with another $9.99 super chat. Hail and thank you. Let's go ahead and add that 7 after YouTube's cut and that 1.3. All right, we are very close to a third spin of the wheel, folks, and we are 3 out of the 5 $10 super chats coming in hot for the Demon Wheel. So thank you so much for supporting my humble little corner. Thank you. More Uber chats. Hail to the great Solosi coming in hot with 5 Stark of Iron gifted memberships straight to your heart of the people that are returning. We got Yasto. That's one of Gamer Empresses, 40K Empresses, folks. Cult Classic Cage. Wow, you nailed a great one. Wrestling with Horror 420, The Beard of Liberty, and Outlaw Bill. All great YouTubers. Wow, Shrubby, you got competition with like getting the big shots a gifted membership. So let's go ahead and that is 10:45 after YouTube's cut. One moment here. All right, that is going to bring us to DEF CON 4 and me and my monkey coming in hot. And he's got Ranger Jedi, Not Brian, Inspector 17, Big Raj, and The Adventures of Piper. There you go. Another awesome YouTuber. Piper, who also has a VTuber by the name of Fizz Giggity. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. All hail to you indeed, me and my monkey. Thank you for your generosity tonight. And that is going to bring us up to well into our way for DEF CON 3. So let's go ahead and raise our alert readiness right now to 4. And yeah, and we'll just keep on keeping on. We may get weapons free tonight. Maybe some nukes.
Be advised, we have entered DEF CON 4.
And there we go. DEF CON 4, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for your support. That is going to get us another free spin of the big wheels. So now we got another free spin after this one, a spin after that one. The DEF CON, Matt Funcool, DEF CON is basically how I do my stream tier system, because everybody and their mother does, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. I wanted my own spin on it, and since I'm very Wasteland and Fallout oriented, I couldn't think of a better tier system than DEF CON. So that is the history behind the DEF CON tier system. And like I said, but other than that, it is just the tier system. It's just we make it pretty. Hail to Darth Soywalker, fellow Xanadoomer. It's a pleasure to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm under the assumption that because we survived last night, that we are even having this stream today. So if you were fighting down there in the castle in the hole of the Hollow Earth, hail to YT1300 Falcon Lunchtime. Hail to Doom Guy. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Lunchtime indeed. Well, I don't know about you. It's not a Frank song. It's a Cab Calloway song. But I tell you what. I think since it is lunchtime, let's do something out of left field. Yeah, let's do some Cab Calloway. Why not? Have a banana, Hannah. Try the salami, Tommy. Give with the gravy, Davy. Everybody eats when they come to my house. Try a tomato, Plato. Here's Cazadore, Dory. Taste the bologna, Tony. Everybody eats when they come to my house. I fix your favorite dishes, hoping this good food fills ya. Work my hands to the bone in the kitchen alone. You better eat if it kills ya. Pass me the man cake, mandrake. Have the hors d'oeuvres, the Irvy. Look in the fendel mendel. Everybody eats when they come to my house. Pasta fazoula, Tallulah. Oh, do have a bagel, fagel. Now, don't be so bashful, Nashville. Everybody eats when they come to my house. Hey, this is a party, Marty. Here, you get the cherry, Jerry. Now, look, don't be so picky, Mickey. 'Cause everybody eats when they come to my house. All of my friends are welcome. Don't make me coax you, mokes you. Eat the tables, the chairs, the napkins, who cares? You gotta eat if it chokes ya. Oh, do have a knish, Nisha. Pass me the latke, Mackie. Chili con carne for Bonnie. Everybody eats when they come to my house. Face, buster, chair, chops, thumb. Everybody eats when they come to my house. Everybody eats when they come to my house. There we go. Yeah, baby. Al is already here. Speaking of which, how was your game last night? I ended up passing out. I ordered pizza, and I got sick off of it. And I was like, I need to go to bed. I know they're gonna probably ring my phone off the hook, but I had to eat. Hail to Steph. Do you know Daylight? Oh, you're talking about the Banana Boat song. Well, let it never be said that we don't do requests here, because we wouldn't. Yes, you did need to go to bed. Thank you so much. We'll talk. We'll talk. Yeah, I got a little wild. Got a little too wild too early. That's all we'll say about that. But yeah, that's not here. Yes, the Banana Boat song. Gary Belafonte. Yes. I suppose then. This is for you, Matt Funcool, and it goes a wee bit like this. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and me one go home. That's cute, Delia. Day, me say 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 day, oh. Daylight come and me want home. So anyway, work all night on a drink of rum. Daylight come and me want go home. Stock banana till the morning come. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Lift 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot punch. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot punch. Daylight come and me want go home. Day, me say day, oh. Daylight come and me want go home. Day, me say day, me say day, me say daylight come and me want go home. A beautiful bunch, alright banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Hide the deadly black tarantula. Daylight come and me want go home. Lift 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. Day-o, me say day-o. Daylight come and me want go home. Day, me say 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 day, oh. Daylight come and me want home. Ladies and gentlemen, the Banana Boat song. And thank you for your generous donation, my friend. Let us go ahead and take YouTube's cut from that. And again, if you guys want to escalate your ranks of DEF CON even faster, the best part is there's also a pinned PayPal located now at the bottom of your respective chats, because somehow, some way, YouTube always has to, change these things up. So, yeah, instead of me having to give YouTube their 30% for our goals, feel free to send a 10 or a 5 over there. My Ko-Fi is also linked down below in the stream description as well. Well, ladies and germs, guess what time it is? It's time for those dreaded commercials. Yeah, you know them, you hate them, but hey, I got to be able to promote my friends, right? Could be worse. Could be some of the commercials that you see, YouTube play. All right, ladies and germs, let's go ahead and get to it then. We'll be right back. Don't move a muscle or a vein or an artery.
What's that burning up the road? Is it a wildfire? Nuclear fallout? No, it's the new Chrysler's Corvega Atomic V8, the fastest automotive vehicle ever built. And what makes the Corvega faster than any other car? Why, it's the fins! These stylish tail fins aren't just for show. They're the exact same fins you'll find on ships NASA engineers for spaceflight. What does that have to do with automobiles? Nothing, if you're talking about the cars produced by our competitors. But the Corvega isn't just a car. It's a giant leap forward, delivered by a company with the know-how and ingenuity to reach for the moon, just like America. Chrysler, America's #1 producer of nuclear-powered automobiles.
Do you got problems? Are you literally dealing with so much psychological baggage that you want to die? Maybe you're killing time, trying to figure it out on your own. But if you want the top therapist on the list, so good he's a hypnotist, then call it once, call it twice, 3 times the charge. You got problems? Well, so do I. We all got problems, so let's chat. It's $2 for the first minute, then it'll cost you an arm and a leg. You know what I mean?
Attention, my loyal Decepticons, Autobot sycophants, and pitiful fleshlings. I am Lord Megatron, announcing the outstanding talents for my Predacon legions. Rogue Zero, the Apex Decepticon, is a commissionable artist who is definitely worth your time, especially for those who held roles that Vector Sigma may have missed with an official announcement of manufacture. A few examples of the Predacon's own pattern assembly are provided here as reference. If you seek out artists to help bring your mech to life, seek her out here. Rogue Zero is also a champion of charity, and if you are seeking assistance for the hardships in your life, she can lend an ear and help direct you to some help. So consider Rogue Zero for your artistic or charity assistant needs. You can find her on the applicable social networks such as Facebook and Instagram. Decepticons, move out!
Hey, okay, he's definitely full of shit, isn't he? Hey guys, what's going on? This is Epic Eric and his ass. Welcome to you to the lovely show, kicking ass and taking names. That's right. Good to see everybody hanging out there. Hopefully life is treating you well. So yes, this is indeed Epic Eric Cutman. That's right, that's right. You want to talk about streamers? I'm a streamer too. It's pretty cool, yeah. One of the many people that live inside my head, I tell you what. I like bits and buttons. Yep, I told you, Epic Eric in the house. That was the first of 3 wheel spins. That's right. I don't know you shit, you son of a bitch. Get your ass over here. Do not fear, Megatron. Starscream is the true leader of the Decepticons. Well, that big old guy might have, might have some issues to deal with you. Just throwing it out there. Respect my authority. That's right, that's right. Yeah, well, we all were expecting punch and pie. Now, kiss my puppy. I don't owe you jack shit. I don't know you. I don't even know who you are. Yep, they made a podcast ad on a video I was watching. Holy crap. Yeah, sometimes it's better just to give YouTube that $12, you know what I'm saying? How the hell do I owe this guy $20? Somebody send the channel a $20 super chat. We'll forward it to him, I guess. I don't know. Probably Cow. Probably Cow. Cow definitely hoards his money, but, I heard that somebody was going, hey, I understand that Eric was going to be hanging out there. So, damn right. And, of course, we got ourselves a 5-spot directly to the PayPal. Wait, what? Play those buttons, fool. That's right. And it's coming in hot straight to the PayPal. Thank you very much there, Stephanie. You are awesome. Now, let's go ahead and read that, shall we? Okie dokie. All right. Here's to my number one 24/7 entertainer. As soon as this damn thing will load on my phone. Telephones, am I right or am I right? Cal! Could you, I don't know, not bring Cal into this? And now I gotta type in my password because I swear to God. There we go. All right, check it out. Let's see what we got here. Just log into the damn thing already. To be fair, if I would have had sent some cheesy poofs. Wait, what? Do what now? I'll use area right now. Let's play a quick ad spot so I can focus my brain while also acting and all that stuff. Just a quickie. We'll be right back.
Greetings, weary traveler. You look alive. How unfortunate. But don't worry. Here, Casey spins tales of horror, sci-fi, and fantasy, each one carefully handcrafted like a cursed relic in an old curiosity shop. These stories don't just crawl into your ear, oh no. They come to life with eerie animations pulling you deeper into the abyss.
Casey's creepy creations linger.
So subscribe to Casey's Creepy Creations if you dare. And if you don't, well, let's just say, I do know where you sleep.
The pale moonlight.
All right, so stuff out this directly to the PayPal says, here's my number one 24/7 entertainer. Hell yeah, with chatting you out. And she says, here, have Alistair give Vox a little screen boop for me. I don't want to be around any of those fuckers, but you know what? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, so we gotta add I gotta do the unlock here. Gotta do the unlock. There we go. That's right, we hit DEFCON 4, baby. We're on our way into the up and ups. I think we need $29.60. Yes, the Lord of Atari says, have you played your Atari 2600 or your 7800? Either one's and it's still pretty good stuff. He has. A lot of media characters owe me money. See, the void isn't just held down by reality, though. Well, I kind of sort of want you to, let me know what's going on. Hail to the Great Arcade Nights. A pleasure to see you. Well, you know it's coming. Well, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. You know it is coming. So I think we should probably go ahead and do that, yeah? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we demonetize the stream, okay? Well, Casper's a bitch, she's a big fat bitch, she's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's stupid bitch, if there was a bitch, she's a bitch. You are the boys and girls. On Monday, she's a bitch. On Tuesday, she's a bitch. And Wednesday, Thursday, she's a bitch. Then on Sunday, just to be a different, she's a super king. Kamehameha, biatch. Have you ever seen my friend Casmap? She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. She's a mean old bitch, and she has stupid ass. She's a big bitch. Big bitch. Big bitch, and she's a stupid bitch. Casmap's a bitch, and she's such a dirty bitch. I really mean it, Casmap. She's a big, fat, fucking bitch. There you go. Told you I'd do it. Somebody was requesting that song earlier. How many times can you say bitch over and just throwing that out there. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I do it for the love of the money. I do love the love of the money. I like the money. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, I'll tell you what. We got, let's see here. We want to be wrapping this bad boy up by 4, so now's the time. Now is the time that you guys need to talk to me, so we're going to do a one-on-one with you. That's right, Chatters. That's right, Chatters. Do me a super solid and ask me a few questions before I make like a tree and get out of here. NUKE! Yes, man. Man, Kay's being dildo. Yeah, Kay's a bad kitty. Then of course the cat hisses, and then I'm like, "Hey man, Kay's being a dildo." All right. Yeah, well, I know there's certain kitty cats sleeping with Mammy and that cat, man. Where the hell is Craig? He still owes me money, too. Here, coming in, hot cases, creepy creations, kicking ass and taking names. Okay, cool. Shout out to Casey's Creepy Creations for 10 spot of some channel members. All right. I believe that gets us up to 30 new members today. Very close to that Ginger Wolf badonkadonk, I tell you what. Excellently done. Let's go ahead and see who we got coming back in through the 10 spot. One moment here. As soon as I can pull this up, that'd be great. And now we are very close, ladies and gentlemen. We are $9 or $8.70 away from DEFCON 3, which of course is kick-ass. Let's see, a T-shirted historian, a digger outlaw, Gorbash, the dreaded dinosaur one, secret fan of boss, Chiachi JD, intergalactic ape of mystery, Vet Gamer Bosificus, Brandon Brewer, and a C8099. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's the 10. I just had to make sure that we were going to count it there. And coming in hot with 9 spot. That's right. After YouTube's cut, it's going to be, I don't know, that's very close to DEFCON 3. It's a few bucks shy, but you know what? Not like it matters. Hell yeah, look at him go. He is kicking ass and taking aim. We got 10 more coming off the rip. Let's go ahead and update this banner here. Alrighty then. Okay, cool. Very cool, very cool. You guys are awesome. Really awesome. Alrighty then. Let's just do that there. And then we are at 40 of 50 new members. Check it out. Hell yeah. And let's see who has been added to this 10 spot right here. 20.9. And then of the people that he has also, he had Pathfinders 9767, Left Eye Ego, Flip City Mag, Camber the Dragon, Groot Chan, Athos 1029, Angry Yeti TV, hell yeah, Pick a Sith, Fallout 5 Dave, and of course, that is super rad. Thank you again for all of the kick-ass memberships. And let's just count these again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. I might have missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't count today. I'm back temporarily. At the rate I'm getting my own membership, YouTube won't give it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, that also means that we must go ahead and do this thing here.
Sir, we have just entered DEFCON 3.
Danger. Reactor temperature unstable.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, be careful with the gifted memberships because we had so many so quick. YouTube's already acting kind of wacky about it. So super chats and mega chats to the PayPal for the rest of the day. Thank you very much. All right, I suppose we're going to go ahead and, yeah, I thought I saw that. Yeah, you got to be careful with the member spam. Sometimes YouTube will be like, you know what, screw you guys. So, yeah, we picked up, and what's here, 10, 20, 30, 40. So we got 40 new members. We're still going to count the 40. Because YouTube sometimes takes its sweet time. You know, just processing stuff. Shout out to the YouTube overlords. And speaking of which, we have one more 10 spot on the go for the $10 super chats, and you'll get your demon host. So we really need to hustle. Can't do these long 30-minute breaks when I have 30-minute character spots whenever I got like so many characters that I gotta bring out. So we might want to hustle. We'll be right back after these messages. Toodles, love you guys. Marshmallow, lucky charm, hot you, all that good stuff. Ta-ta.
Hey everybody, it's your buddy Admiral Teague. I salute you all, and I thank everyone who's joined me for epic pop culture adventures, reviews, news, live streams, and video essays. It's my honor to host the ultimate Star Trek watch party every Saturday night, boldly going to the final frontier with co-hosts Sean Carter, JT Kirk, and Resolute Germ. You won't find a better Star Trek experience on YouTube or anywhere else. Plus, don't miss Sci-Fi CSI, where we forensically dissect the zombie that is modern Star Trek. Their stuff may be rough, but our watch parties and reviews, it's a blast. I also dive into the MCU, DC, Star Wars, shows like Landman in 1923 from Taylor Sheridan. And you can catch me live on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings here on the East Coast, or increasingly Fridays. We have weekly uploads that bring one of the most unique and exciting approaches to channel content you'll ever see. Expect watch parties, deep dives, and more. From the wild frontier of 1923 to the final frontier of the 23rd century and beyond, I've got you covered. So join me. You will be well treated. And hit those like and follow buttons for my buddy, Stark of Iron. I'll see you out there.
Are back, ladies and germs. We are happily snug as a bug on a drug in DEFCON 3. Thank you all again for hitting the demon goal. So we will have a demon summon, and I think we got now, as of this notice, stop 3 more spins of the wheel. So let's go ahead and we'll do another main spin, do the demon spin, and then do the other 2 spins. And we're gonna have to really expedite the show now. Because we only have about, a little over an hour and a half or so to get this done. So let's get to it. Got to say goodbye to the chat temporarily. And we're going to go ahead and bring up the wheels. All right, let's see here. All righty, there we go. Yonder reward wheel, the wheel. That's right. Break a deal, face the wheel. Right on the nose. Looks like we're going to be dealing with none other than not Mr. Evil, but Dr. Evil, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and get to work on that. Shall we then? Alrighty. I like it whenever I get a good variety in my variety show. That's one of the reasons why I like these wheels, is because it keeps me on my toes with my character work as well. So great, he owes me money as well. And Casey Azowski with a very generous $10 mega chat. Hail and thank you, sir. God bless you. We are now very much snug in DEF CON 3. And thank you for he says, here you go, bro. Thank you, my friend. You are a producer tonight on this episode of Stark Saturday Matinee. We appreciate you. We thoroughly appreciate you, my friend. At some point, I do need to call you and see how things are going on in your current fight. I'm getting a membership. It will take a little bit. Okay. Don't worry about it. Whenever you can. Don't. Where's Shrubby? They were meowing earlier. Who knows? Who knows? But let's go ahead and bring back up the chat here. He's slacking. Speaking of which, and this is actually breaking news. I want to go ahead and make this a mention. We may also, we're going to be pre-recording the StarCast later on this evening, and that will be dropping tomorrow at 3 o'clock. That way my upload queue is still getting their proper uploads. And before I get to the next episode of Snake Mountain News, please, there's a playlist of Snake Mountain News. Please give them a watch, and we'll let them run all the way through. That'll really throw them out there. Skeletor is now my pundit. He's my newscaster. And definitely could use a bit more support. He just recently covered the cancellations of Sora AI as well as Starfleet Academy. So be sure to give those videos a watch. They're all at around, on average, about 10 minutes long. I usually prefer the spins on the blue Jarvis wheel, but I dread the outcome of the red monster wheel. Well, that's the one coming up next. And then we got 2 more on the Jarvis wheel. So thank you again, Casey Azowski, for being a producer tonight. God bless you. You make me feel. Did you miss Alistor? You missed Alistor kicking my ass earlier. If that's what you mean. But no, I mean Alistor is also leering behind me because that's usually what happens whenever he is brought to the fore. But yeah, maybe Alistar will be the demon spin. But in the meantime, in between time, let's go ahead and get our good friend Dr. Evil out here with us today. Steph says, I like it when he does that. Yeah, well, you're a bit of a masochist. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. All right. All right. So we're gonna take for those of you who are familiar with the SCP Foundation, I think we had a lot of, let's just say, hand-me-down high-tech gadgets that were given to us by our good friend in the castle in the Hollow Earth. Dr. Evil, also being a supervillain, is going to be going through a list of some of these inventions with us today. So give me just a tick while I go ahead and fetch him, because I often forget where I put him on this thing. All right, we'll exit the radio room, keep that up. And where did I put you? Goldar. I have a Goldar because I like to talk like Goldar sometimes on Theta of the Grid. The Theta Ranger will not defeat me. Fucking Goldar. Where did I put Dr. Evil at? That's the real question, isn't it? Let's see here. It's my fault for putting this all. There he is. And there we go. He's still centered from last time. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring to the stage none other than the good doctor himself.
$1 million.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NUKE York Wasteland. Today, we're going to be going over a little bit of an inventory check. Some hand-me-downs from none other than the big man downstairs, okay?
This stream was brought to you by the fine folks of Manscaped. When your testicles knock between your knees like the pendulum of a grandfather clock, you know as well as I do what it means to have a sensitive and very accurate razor. Which is the reason why I assure that the new Lawnmower Mark 7 from Manscaped will leave you with the best shorn scrotum money could buy. That was great. We are not officially sponsored by Manscaped, but hey, a free plug's a free plug. Absolutely. Though I really didn't want to. Have you considered another product, Doctor? What's that? This is a little product called the Nut Bra. Oh! Yeah, it's like a bra, but for your nuts. You just said that your balls tick between my legs. Please stop. Like a grandfather clock. Old balls. Lovely. Let's see here. We're going to go over some inventory here. Hopefully some of these will work for you. How's that sound? It sounds rehearsed, but you know what? We're on a little time. All right, where did I put my you? There you are. And there we go. All right. Floor is all yours. Let's go through the inventory on the file here. Okay, first and foremost, we have a pistol that fires out high-intensity X-rays. It is powered by 2 AA batteries and focused by a common quartz crystal. It's very interesting. I like that. It's often very difficult to find yourself a good power source, but for some odd reason, when you have Silver Age supervillains making these using AA batteries, it eliminates the middleman. Secondly, we have a 6-meter tall humanoid robot made primarily of chrome and steel. The tensile strength of materials involved should not be capable of supporting its own weight. He's walking around just fine. Actually, he's a little bit more than fine. Go ahead, say hi, mister. Yeah, it seems to be working just fine. A cannon that fires sabots that release human-sized robots armed with swords and metal nunchucks. Notably, the volume of the sabots is not large enough to fit the robots. Dear heavens. A bin labeled cyborg parts, inside where a number of artificial limbs, sensory organs, and other body parts. None of them have been attached, so it's unknown whether they would be functional. No means of interfacing with the nervous system could also be found on any of these parts. They kind of look like, legs and arms that belong to mannequins. We got a large vehicle with a mounted drill and claws. Actually, I'm going to need that one back. How did the drill car get it? DC gave me that drill car. It's capable of tunneling through the solid rock and earth. Material is so displaced disappears, leaving empty tunnels. It's very true. It's my drill car now. Son of a bitch. A rocket-based spacecraft. Sediment stuck to the skids matches samples taken from the moon. But there's no plausible means by which to have exited the recovery site. We have a force field generator. It cannot be examined at this time, as our good friend who invented it forgotten how to disengage the device. Do you think that might be a prototype for keeping certain eldritch squids contained? Most likely. And so in which then he was more than happy to forget to disengage it. A large generator with anti-gravity written on the side. Anti has been crossed out in red paint. When engaged, all nearby objects weigh twice as they normally would in Earth gravity. This is a really good device to work out to. you know, because learning about SCPs is fun. That's right. I do love SCP. I think it's SCP, if memory serves, 2099, which of course is an evil genius, mad scientist that somehow is able to do all this Silver Age stuff with common household parts. He's also like a disembodied brain. Really good read. A computer system running an apparently complete simulation down to the individual grains of sand of an alien star system. It performs on a 2 gigabyte hard drive. Don't ask me how. I don't know that one. And of course, since everybody here is either Xanadu or Stark guy and definitely wants to be surviving out to the wasteland, we'll be passing out 713 different laser guns in a bin that is labeled 713 different laser guns. You get a laser rifle. You get a laser rifle. You get a laser pistol. So there you go. Oh, by the way, I'm now up to date on your world's economy. Oh, here we go. The next time that I try to conquer the planet... Oh, please don't. Please. I will hold the world ransom for 1,000 Bitcoin. That's right, we're going with crypto, yo. Dr. Evil, ladies and gentlemen. Fun in the bun. Fun in the bun. Let's go ahead and swap back out here. And thank you guys again. Again, we got a lot of acts to get through. We got 3 more acts to get through, so we got to expedite this just a little bit. Mage Wolf says, I will take a laser rifle. Absolutely. Enjoy your laser rifle. What the shit is a Bitcoin? A Bitcoin was a cryptocurrency that could be transferred into financial data. Hail to Kevin's Theme Parks Adventures. It's good to see you. Welcome to the show. We are thoroughly entertaining. This is, don't do these a lot anymore, but got to hold on to the dream somehow. Am I right? So far, we're doing quite well. We're at DEF CON 3. On our way to DEF CON 2. Let's see here. $14, $13.70 to get to DEF CON 2. And that would be just absolutely fantastic. Good to see you, Husker. How you doing? Hold the sassy. So yeah, let's go ahead and take Dr. Evil off the screen here. Put my PNG tuber up. And yes, Amanda, I am a PNG animator, PNG tuber animator, as well as a voice guy. So you back the right horse if you want me to make a PNG animation for you, as well as hook you up with the software to run it. Casey says, love you, brother. Great show. Great show. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being a producer tonight, my friend. We really appreciate you. And I do owe you a phone call sometime later on in the week. So, yeah. And I do want to make, now that you know what I mean by commercials, I think Alistor advertising your show with my audience could help get a couple of more Has-Been fans over there to you, because I'm thoroughly in the camp of growing communities together. There was this guy named PJ from Orville Nation who coined the phrase, we grow together. So there is no charge for that work. You are on the list to receive a commercial. That one and another artist of commissionable artwork. So think nothing of it. You had to deal with me being a little wild last night. It's the least I could do. All right. Let's go ahead and we're going to do our demon summon now. That if you are a channel, just a little, but it was fun. Okay, just as long as I didn't go, then that's fine. But then after I left you, I started getting sick because I ordered a pizza from Little Caesars, and needless to say, I don't think it was done. And yeah, I was like, kind of messed up my card night. Last night was fun. Can't believe I missed some of them. Well, so all right, let's go ahead and say goodbye to the chat temporarily, and let's bring up the wheel. The wheel. That's right. And I'm doing all right, Kevin. Again, this isn't the show where I'm boring old me. I'm a bit more of the entertainer here. So but appreciate that question. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to be doing the demon summon. Channel members, there are Vox emojis. There are Bill Cipher emojis. There are Alistor emojis. Since we had our demon summon from Thursday, Timmy is not going to be a winner on this wheel. So go ahead and start spamming as we go ahead and get the hoods in here. Let's get the hoods in here. Yeah, Alistor showed up on your show last night. All right. Now we got the hoods in here. Go ahead and start spamming those emojis. Maybe you can aid in the ritual summon of who's going to be coming up in just a few minutes. Yep, Steph is also a big Vox and Alistor fan, so Wheel of Demons, turn, turn, turn. Give up the Alistor we deserve. That's right. I hope you get a gifted membership, Amanda. That way you can get into my member Discord. We have 40 new members tonight. It's absolutely fantastic. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for supporting me. All right. Here we go. Uh-oh. May have to do a respin because Timmy was on last Thursday. Now, Timmy will be available again. Timmy will be available again on the next show, but I don't like repeating 2 acts back to back if I can help it. Oh my Lord in heaven! I tell you, get those emojis in there. Let's summon a different demon. Let's summon a different demon. Oh, the wheel is determined to get Timmy. There we go. All right, so next Thursday, if Alistor is the summon, Alistor will be skipped, and then it'll be between Vox, Bill, and Timmy. With that out of the way, ladies and germs, I suppose we should go ahead and wrap up this ritual summon. And I got a good friend. Looks like Theta's doing a show tonight as well. Tell you what, when is he doing that? At 9? Doing some Star Trek trivia, huh? We'll have to make sure we properly plug that as well. All right, then. All right, perfect for my first time here. Absolutely, absolutely. Got Alistor the Radio Demon. All right, then. Well, let's just go ahead and exit out of that, and we will bring up the chat. And then we will turn on our radios. We'll do a bit of a cozy up to the radio here. Yes, this is lore, by the way. Alistor still owes me $45. Jesus Christ. Oh, heavens to Betsy. All right, then. Let's go ahead and turn on the radio, shall we? Give us just a second.
Thank you for calling the Asman Hotel. This is the bar.
Hey, is Angel there?
Angel's not here. Call back later.
No, he's there. I know he's there.
He's not here. Call back later. Bye.
No.
Husband bar.
I know he's there, though. Come on.
Angel's not here. Goodbye. Husband Hotel bar.
Put him on. There's Angel. Put Angel on the phone. I need to talk with him.
Angel is not here. Please stop calling me. Goodbye.
Put that fucking bitch. I know Angel's over there. You put him on the phone.
What?
Dick-sucking department. Where's Angel?
This is the bar. Angel is not here. I cannot put him on the phone. Would you stop calling?
Cat slut. Put that twink slut on the phone, you stupid cat-in-the-hat bastard.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You've called 84 times in the last 5 minutes. Angel is not here. This is the bar. Can't you understand that, damn it?
I know he's fucking there. Put Angel on the phone or I will come there and I will fuck you.
Come over here and do it then.
No, I will fuck you.
I'll fuck you harder.
I will fuck you more.
Well, you can practice by fucking off.
I will kill you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm gonna take a shit in a Walmart bag and slap you across the face with it, you fucking moth. Stop calling here.
And boy howdy, what a lovely group of fine folks that we have here today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you all are prepared to enjoy tonight's festivities. And it looks like can I pet? Dear heavens, here we go again. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. We have a few super chats that we need to indeed catch up on. We got, of course, Casey Ozowski with another very generous $20 mega chat hail, and thank you, sir. He says this will be the last one. It's going to make you a super executive producer tonight. Alongside my twin sister here with another $9.99 super chat. Thank you. That does mean, ladies and gentlemen, that we have now achieved DEFCON 2. We are very close to weapons free. And of course, if we do get all the way to DEFCON 1 tonight, we will have a bonus party game show that'll be at around this time, when we'll be playing some party games in the very near future. So thank you. Thank you very much. I believe as of this notice up, we are, as I'm looking through here, let's see here, $37.80 to get us to DEFCON 1. Let's go ahead and raise our readiness to 2, though.
So we have just entered DEFCON 2.
Danger. Reactor temperature critical.
Everybody seems to owe you. But it's okay. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Any dad jokes for the day, says Hosko? That's the wrong answer. Looks like you all want to get a little grown out. That's fine. We can definitely hook you up. You want dad jokes? We'll give you dad jokes. There's a common misconception that dad jokes are meant to make people laugh. This is not true. The emotion they are meant to elicit is rage. Inflicting punitive damage, as it were. Unfortunately for you, the dad jokes are now in spades. Oh, dear heavens, you guys messed up today. My Korean friend died last week. So young. My wife divorced me when she found I only had 9 toes. She's lactose intolerant. What do you call it when Optimus Prime gets a hand job? Well, carjacking, of course. I keep asking around what LGBTQ stands for, and so far I still haven't gotten a straight answer. That's Mage Wolf. First to boo. Mage Wolf is always first to boo at my silly dad jokes. Thank you very much. And remember, everything here is a joke. Mind you, including some that are a little bit more, touchy-feely, but I assure you, it's a joke. I was walking down the street this morning, and I was hit by a violin, then a clarinet, and then a French horn. I think it was an orchestrated attack. Velvet, I'm back. It's been a long time. It has indeed, my dear. Hopefully life is treating you well. We must spill the tea again sometime. The doctor told me my prostate was good. I was deeply touched. I'm reading a horror story in Braille. I can just feel something bad is going to happen. What do you call an Italian hooker, ladies and gentlemen? A prostitute! Oh, dear heavens me! Ah, Lord of mercy. If you were born in September, then your parents started off their new year with a bang. And lastly, but certainly not least, why is girlfriend one word, but best friend two? Because your best friend gives you space when you need it. this has been our dad joke segment, per request. I know. Here's what it is. You all wanted it, I gave it to you. Roscoe, that's right, them Duke boys. These are all terrible and I hate them. My phone dropped into the sink when I was washing my hands and oh dear. Now I hope you're fun. And hail to Angel Dust, good to see you. And he says,
Hey, Tia, what's going on? Hey, Alistair, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, Angel Dust. Hopefully life is treating you well and good as well. I have one. I just built an ATM that only gives out coins. I don't know why no one's thought of it before. It just makes sense. Well done, my dear. Well done. Excellently coined, as it were. You could say that definitely was worth the mint. Now, don't cash out on my dad jokes just yet. Can you give me a little credit? There you go. It's so good. Guess who I got, says Velvet. What do you have? Alistair, the agony. You still owe 10,000 souls. Pay or I take your radio station. Just 10,000 souls? Only 10? Well, that isn't going to break my pocketbook. We'll sign them over to you first thing in the morning. Oh, no! No, you dare not! That cursed creature! Oh. You know, I recently saw a young cat edit with that damned cursed cat. Dear heaven. Probably gonna get the Lucifer one as well. Well, we need to make sure that the stream is moseying on along. We have 2 more spins of the proverbial wheel, as it were. So we want to make sure that everything is fulfilled within the next hour. So I believe it is time for me to go ahead and sing one song, and only one song, because quite frankly, I only have time for the one song. And I know that people are probably going to be upset about that, but we want to make sure that we have our 3-hour mark, because Mr. Stark does have to produce for a show later on tonight, and then pre-record for an uploaded video that will be dropping tomorrow at 3 p.m. So, very, very busy, ladies and gentlemen. Very busy. The spider's not an overload, and honestly, you would have to take that up with Valentino. Greetings, Lieutenant Gelatina. It's a pleasure to see you. This is law. You're gonna have to get Valentino to sign off on that, because I think he's still owned by Valentino. Void is just being silly. Let him be silly. It's fine. It's fine. So the song that I want to perform for you all today, before we make like a tree and get out of here, is a 2-parter, and I feel it's prudent given the fact that we all are representing the NUKE Wasteland. Remember, a smile is a powerful tool, my dear. It inspires your friends, confuses your enemies, and reminds you that you are indeed the one in control. You're never fully dressed without one. Hey, hobo-man! Hey, Dapperton! You both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may be brummely, they stand out a mile, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what they're wearing on the main street of Savile? It's what you wear from ear to ear not from head to toe that matters. So, Senator, so, Janitor, so long for a while, you know you're never fully dressed without a smile. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I will have the goal I'm dreaming of, believe me. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out Radio 616 AM modulation. That is specifically on the VR chat headspace. But also, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to go out there and support your local Sazerac outlet. And that's right. If you are not part of the VR chat scene and want to listen to some of these classics played as original, then please consider the VR chat link that is available to any and all who wants to join the Stock Vine Brigade over there in the virtual Has-Been Hotel instances. We thank you for tuning in to Stock's Saturday Matinee. We're going to go ahead and get back to some of these hits. So, by all means, do not touch that dial. We'll be right back after a few more messages from some of the people that we sponsor.
You're Jedi Bill. Jedi Bill. I hate that name. I hate it. You hear? Nobody calls me Jedi Bill. Especially not some duded up piece of gutter trash. Every woman has experienced a moment where they wish they could just disappear. High school teacher Carolina Dominguez has a unique ability to turn invisible at will. While she usually has control over her supernatural ability, Carolina becomes invisible every time she is attracted to a man. When Carolina finds herself infatuated with the hot new gym teacher, Julian Machiel, she is shocked to discover that Julian is blind, but he can see her. Once Julian's secret past resurfaces, Carolina and Julian find their relationship entangled in lust, supernatural powers, and government intrigue. See Through Love, available on Amazon.com and Friesen Press. Pick up your copy by Rod Thunderheart today.
Welcome to Fermented Cinema. Our studios span an entire guest bedroom with some other junk. Using a mishmash of so-so equipment, we are busy creating top-notch entertainment, critiquing film, TV, and the entertainment industry in general. And boy, there's a lot to say these days. Join Fermented Cinema on our attempt to become relevant.
Like, share, subscribe.
Subscribe today, Tommy, if you love movies.
Hey, look at boobies! I like movies. Hey, Cinemagulp, where are ya? Help!
Hey, take it easy.
But I lost Cinemagulp.
Stay calm. Just go to YouTube to subscribe and hit the bell for all the latest videos.
Hey, we're Cinemagulp and we drink your cinema.
Thanks, Joe. Now I can subscribe.
And subscribing is half the battle.
And we're back! DEFCON 2. Holy sneaked. I tell you what, Alistar is good for that, isn't he? I'm glad that everybody's having a great time. We still have 2 character acts to work on, so I suppose we should go ahead and get to it, shall we, while we're relatively young. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to the chat. Oh, is my filter on? Whoopsie daisy.
I knew I'd have a flub somewhere. Thanks for the catch. You guys should have totally just let me do it for a little bit while. Milk it a little bit. But hey, I appreciate y'all. There we go. All right. So, yes, Tony the radio host, not a flub. Al, just being typical Al. Ha ha ha. All right. Now we're meeting in the middle. And put it back on, Danny. Thank you, Alistoria. By the way, according to my math, you are a producer tonight alongside Casey Ozowski, who is a super executive producer tonight. Thank you guys for supporting my humble little matinee. I'm glad that everybody likes the new broadcast time. This is going to be our broadcast time going forward. It's going to be in the afternoon where nobody else is on the air and people don't need to play musical chairs. With all the streams that are going on at the same time. I'd rather take the hit in viewers, but get more watch hours because more people are here because nothing else is going on. And who knows, maybe in due time we'll be building a much more unique audience as a result, because everybody else will be doing musical chairs later on in the evenings anyway, right? So. Just seems like a big fit. Seems like a better fit. With that, let's go ahead and we got 2 more spins of the reward wheel. We want to make sure that we get this done in time and not bleed over. So Angel, I'm doing all right. You know, hold on. All right, ladies and germs. Let's get to her. Do it to her. Spin that wheel. We had David Lopan last Thursday. It looks like it might bleed over. Now we'll give it another spin. We did David Lopan last Thursday, so we will respin because we've already had him a couple of days ago. Wow. Setting up the puppet room. I don't know if I got time to set up the puppet room. I'm on a short schedule. Jeez, it's either a puppet or a character I've just did. Come on. Something that I can, slip into. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's better. I can pull that one out pretty easy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new act. He was not featured last Thursday, so we can definitely bring him out tonight. Let's see here. Zorak from Space Ghost. Wallace Link says, DC did William Shatner's voice for a straight half hour last night in the Frolics. You're talking to somebody who doesn't break character if he can help it for hours upon hours. Listen to Radio 616. I don't break character. Again, because it's not about me. It's about the product, right? So. Shout out to DC, who's also a hell of an entertainer and is very good at what he does. All righty then. So, yes, I have much to teach you. She's about to meet him. She's about to meet the mantis of the apocalypse. That's for sure. Hail to Canadian Cat as well. Let's bring back up the chat here. All right, folks. That's right. And Tank Ferret says 1 year of membership and right before my birthday. Awesome possum, dude. Well, I guess this track here is for you. Give me just a second. And thank you for being a member. And there you go. You got your black badge. Full year member. That's what I like to see. Let's go ahead and we'll play you this while we get our Mantis Lord ready. And happy birthday, dude.
To hell with your birthday. It is I, Zorak, the Mantis Lord of the Apocalypse. Wait a minute. I'm just looking at the goal here. Did he really have the audacity to throw a $20 super chat to blast me? Why I oughta. Well, looks like we got ourselves a full group of folks here. Nice! Hi, Zorak! You know, I could play that too. Nope, never heard of him. I'm envious that Tony gets to play. Don't think I've forgotten about your Zorak impersonation as well. We should hook you up with this avatar so that when you do your shows, they could be just as wicked. But you know, the cool thing about this character is that it was indeed the good old days of Adult Swim. Do something bad, you go boom. How about you not and say we did? Your money's on standby for the 20, huh? You're not blasting me. Nobody's gonna blast me. All right? Okay? It's not happening. Hey, Zorak, are you sure you're not just a gigantic green grasshopper? I told you I'm the Mantis of the Apocalypse. And I'm also Bat Mantis, since my secret identity has been leaked. Yes, watch Space Ghost. Rest in peace, George. George Lowe was a great voice actor. Brought together the character of Space Ghost in a way I thought we would never see. We're definitely animating Tad Ghostal next. It's in the queue. The Locust with the mostest. That's right. You know me so well. I used to be a space warlord. I led my people to victory. How about no? Coincidentally, we'd be very close to DEFCON 1. No. Stop it. No, you're not allowed. You are not allowed to blast Zorak. Well, it's a pretty expensive endeavor. I'm just throwing that out there. You could take that $20 and have supper. Damn you. No. Great. Just what I need in my life. All right. Let's get it over with while we're young. How dare you? How dare... God damn it. Lovely. Yeah, real cute. Real cute. You know what? Whatever. I knew that Space Ghost was voiced by George Lowe, but he sounded so much like Adam West's Batman. They would make fun of that, actually. Yeah. Well, you only get one chance to zap Zorak per show. Well, I guess that ends my segment, you creeps. How dare you? Let's didn't taste good at all. It was a spicy meatball. Let's see here. Let's pull back up the banner. There we are. So, according to our numbers, to get to DEFCON 1 and a bonus party game show to be announced, we need, looks like $22.80 to get us there. Oh, God. We're gonna go weapons hot, aren't we? I think it might just happen. Well, is what it is. Can't cry over spilt milk. Thankfully, I can't get much more cooked, to be quite frank. All right, we're going to go ahead and roll some commercials, and I'm going to take a chemical shower.
I'd like to build a world and you can furnish it with love. Grow mushroom trees and atomic bees and quantum colored doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world and you can keep it company. It's the real thing. What the world wants today. Coca-Cola, mushroom trees and atomic bees and quantum colored dove.
world wants today Nuka-Cola. I'd like to buy the world a nuke and keep it company.
Well, I think we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap. We are almost at DEF CON 1. Holy shit on the shingles. Yeah, I got me a big old can of NUKE here. I want to thank everybody for all of their support tonight. You guys rock. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad that I see people investing in me, being their 24/7 entertainer. I know I'm not live all the much anymore, but thank you for supporting me whenever I do have a chance to hop onto the live streams. All right. Well, we got one more spin. So I suppose we should go ahead and get that out of the way. That way we got plenty of leg room in the show, and I can start winding things down and get something to eat and get ready to produce for Scooby Pup, which will be on at 5 p.m. I will do an auto redirect. In fact, we'll probably go ahead and do that now before we bring up the wheel. Let's see if her show is up. I keep trying to tell her you shouldn't pull up your shows and so early in advance, but we will definitely see here today. And I want to give a special shout out to this most recent YouTube short was Alistar Dad Joke has achieved 10,000 views. That's fantastic. All right, let's go to the thing here. The thing, Morty, the thing. And away we go, Morty. All righty then. We got that. We got that. We got that. Okie dokie. And let's grab the redirect. See if Scooby is got her show up. Always take care. All right, looks like, yep, she's got Nick lined up. Nick from The Plot Strikes Back is going to be her special guest here in about 90 minutes. And if you're not familiar with Nick from The Plot Strikes Back, you can usually catch him on Zach's show, What's Good Wednesday, Circle of Jerks. He does a show called Masculine Mondays as well, where he talks about action movies. And he's a bodybuilder and a power lifter, and he's got a heart of solid gold. He's a cool cat, and I think you'll like him. I honestly think you will like him. So let us go ahead and grab the redirect here. Customization. Redirect. That way you guys can auto-magically be whisked away over there. There will be an hour wait, but it's a perfect opportunity for you guys to go ahead and bookmark it and then watch it later if you have nothing else. I think Wallace Lang says he's going to watch King Dolphin at 5, but it's always good to get those pre-likes in. Absolutely. Morty! Sorry, my dog Fizzcake jumped up. What's the cheapest membership I could get, says Sylvia. If you hit the join button, you'll see that the cheapest one, Shield Agent, is $2.99. And when you with that, you get access to my Discord and member movie night. I'm not one of those people that are going to be like, oh, you got to be the top tier. No, $2.99, about the same amount of money you would spend on a coffee to be a channel member here. And emotes, yes, you get access to the emotes, so that you can participate in the summoning rituals and all that stuff. Okay, thanks, no problemo. That's also, I set the member donations to $2.99 as well per head. That way people can donate more members and it doesn't have to break their bank. Because it just seems right to me. I understand that some people are having some issues with with their memberships. And again, this is a very, very scary time to be a YouTuber with the way that I mean, if somebody who's never played an AI clip in the history of her show could be flagged for inauthentic content, I honestly don't know. Really don't know how long we got doing this, but I'm going to definitely keep grinding at it and keep working here to ensure that the content stays viable and at the very least is as authentic as I can get without showing my ugly ass face, because that's not happening, kids. But I've been tumbling it around in my mind as to what could have happened with Jill, because she only plays the clips that she sequentially plays at the end of her show. She plays her opening clips the same. She's always got a different group on her panel, and most people use their avatars, but she's cammed up, and some others have cammed up. Scotty usually cams up. I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. Why they flagged her for inauthentic content? It just boggles the mind. We want to see it thy face. Then the veneer of the voice actor is over. I have a voice for radio. I also happen to have a face for radio. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm not going to show my face until I have, I don't know, 1 million subscribers. There we go. 1 million subscribers. If I ever get that, which I won't, that'll be whenever I scare a good chunk of them off and go back down to being at like 750,000 by showing this ugly mug. Fair? Fair. 1 million subscribers, and they have to be real subscribers. Don't you dare use the promote button on me. Absolutely not. I understand that promoting and stuff and getting your stuff out there with Google AdSense is a viable way to get you coverage, but it's not profitable. Okay? It's not profitable. I would be sad. Again, it's not up to me. It's not up to me. It's up to my audience on who subscribes to me and who doesn't. I'll quote Stone Loki from that one. But I'd be satisfied with 50K. I'd be satisfied with 100K, not even 100K, 50K, 40K, 40,000 subscribers, so I could do more 40K content. That seems viable, right? 40K. So take what I have right now. Keep the promise there, Tony. Yeah, I'll see you in about 10 years. I'll see you in about 10 years. 1 million subscribers overnight. I've seen people get there, but it's due to virality, and there's a combination. If you haven't noticed, my shorts reel has been all about, just quick and easy ways to do a dad joke or to do a dark fact with Skeletor or Megatron, or Alistar doing a dad joke, or Bill Cipher doing a dad joke. Dad jokes, right? Dark facts. I've had varying degrees of virality. My most successful shorts got like 135,000 views on it. But again, that's just to get my name out there. It's not necessarily me wanting to chase virality per se, but rather just throw my name out there and bring people back that like this kind of entertainment, that like this variety entertainment, that like the occasional pop culture discussion, that like to play party games and things like that. Hail to Orphan Zane. Good to see you, sir. I know you're probably just getting up, getting ready to go to work. It's a pleasure to see you here. We're going to be going for about 30 more minutes. We're actually going to be doing our last character spin because we got to DEF CON 2. So yeah, and if we do get to DEF CON 1, I will find a day. It'll be at around this time to play some party games in the afternoon. And to get there, we need $22.80 to get there. We're at 177 right now. Now that's after YouTube's cut, which is absolutely fantastic. But is what it is. All right, with that, let's go ahead and get our final spin up and running so that we can do our final character guest host, and then I'll have enough time to sing us out, and we can wrap this bad boy up at 4 o'clock. Here we go. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Let's see here. Holy Toledo! Must be payday for you. Holy Emperor. Okay, let me do my math here. All right, 40. So that would be 28 plus 7 is 35, which is what I'll get from that. That's going to bring us all the way to DEF CON 1, ladies and gentlemen. We got there. And you are joining our good friend, super executive producer, Casey Azowski, as a super executive producer tonight. Thank you very much, dear. Thank you very, very much. Let's get this spin out of the way, and then we'll go ahead and let the weapons fly. You might want to go ahead and make sure that your Vault Tech forms are filled out, because you know it's about to get real. All right, let's see who we got going in. Up. That bad boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lord Megatron. Lord Megatron's going to be our last character act of the evening. She's ruining the day. She's like, oh God, Megatron. Oh, the terror. The terror. All right, let's go ahead and bring back up the chat. Thank you so much, dear, for the very generous donation. I appreciate that so very much. We had 42 members tonight. We've hit both goals. We zapped Zorak. We had our bonus demon host. And now we're about ready to go to DEF CON 1, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, DEF CON 1. You know it. It's happening. Let's go ahead and get there. Weapons free. Cock pistol. Here we go.
Mr. Stark, we have entered DEF CON 1. I recommend immediate action.
Well, my God, we're just now getting reports of multiple flashes coming on both the east and the west coast. This is absolute madness. I'm down here at ground zero, what could be the veritable end of the world, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to tell you. Hold your loved ones close. If you are in a Vault Tech Vault program, now's the time to start running. Run like the Dickens, and may God help us all. Oh, my God, we just lost Tower 1. We lost Tower 1. Oh, my God. Get to the vault. Get to the vault now. Let's go, go, go. All right, everybody, one at a time through the decon.
Decontamination system activated.
One at a time, guys.
Decontamination system deactivated.
All right, let's go ahead and run the Geigers over. Looks like we're clean. Hey, Tony, who let the squid out of the containment field? No, this is DEFCON 1. We have achieved our maximum tier today, which means that we will have a bonus party game show to be announced. I'm probably going to slot that as well as the karaoke show that I still owe you all sometime next week. The karaoke show will be on the Green Machine side only. It'll be on the Rumble side only because of the copyright goblins that do like to rear their ugly heads whenever we're singing, karaoke here on YouTube. But on YouTube, we will also have a party game show at around this time. So I hope to see you all. No, not Timmy. No. Timmy's dad. And, the karaoke is going to be on the Rumble side only because obviously I don't like, copyright claims. I tend to avoid them if I can. Let's go ahead and auto-magically get rid of this damage here, shall we then? Let's do it. Let's get that situated. Where did I put those sound effects? There they go. And that should take care of your screens. Do not be alarmed. Your phone has not been busted. Lights are still out. Let's go ahead and cut to our last commercial break. And then we will get Lord Megatron in here. And thank you all again for making this a very successful Stark Saturday matinee. I appreciate that. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go anywhere.
Eclectic Goats got videos of indie authors and cinema love. A passion for the weird and the strange. She's snappily dressed and only slightly deranged. Come and meet the eclectic goat, lover of classics and whiskey notes, disciple of horror and the written word, happy head hunting. Come join the herd. Shows might be a little improper. We've got real zombie, big whizzes the otter, pizza in one hoof, glass in the other, deciding which role-playing games we will cover. Come and meet the eclectic goat, lover of classics and whiskey notes, disciple of horror and the written word, happy head butting. Come join the herd. Got a thing for black and white screens, crappy horror with low budget scenes. Choose on the history, spits out the lore. Time for another whiskey pour. Come and meet the eclectic goat, lover of classics and whiskey notes, disciple of horror and the written word, happy head buddy. Come join the herd.
Attention, fleshlings, Autobot sycophants, and my loyal Decepticons. This is Lord Megatron with an update from the Rogue Zero organization. Joining me is Fleshling, Avenger, and Thorn in my side, the host of the Stark Alliance channel.
Hi guys, Tony here. We have someone who is looking to still be with his family as long as possible. Brian Hutchinson Sr. has stage 5 polycystic kidney disease, or PKD. He does not have a lot of time, but he has been greenlit for a kidney transfer, which is good. We need a donor. Anything you could do to help would be greatly appreciated. He's a loving father, husband, and a Transformers fan. Thankfully, loyal to the Decepticons. The sooner we can get a match, the better.
So if you are able to provide a fresh filtration organ, please consider reaching out to Room Zero on Facebook, provided below. Fledglings are soft, baby dies.
Decepticons forever.
Well, fleshlings. It is I, Lord Megatron, here to bring you the update on the fact that you once again destroyed your miserable little planet. It has also come to my attention that a lot of my shorts are not performing as well. All Decepticon supporters must listen to my Megatron Dog Fact Shorts reel immediately. Some of them haven't even broke 100 views. This is unacceptable and I blame Starscream. We must fix this right away. So be sure to check out a few of those shorts while waiting for Scooby Puff to air at 5 o'clock. Where is the what? Traitor! Lord Starscream, you are a very humorous fleshling, but I assure you that is not the case. The Eclectic Oak is a great source for classic films, as well as tabletop RPGs. To this we are in concordance. Don't hide. It will only make this more fun. All hail Lord Megatron, a true supporter! Excellent. Starscream has been watching Optimus Prime, I know it. Probably on that otherwise not likable channel. What can I say? When Prime actually got into the, let's just say, replication business, I didn't think that Starscream would be watching it on the Foxcast. Greetings, Sylvia, your lovely artist, and bow to your new ruler. Excellent. So you have cooked up your pitiful organic world with gamma radiation. One more time. How marvelous. Our good friend Casey Azowski has sent another $10 mega chat directly to the PayPal. You are both super executive producers. Stand tall in the conversion of your planet into a place worthy of being a colony of the glory of Cybertron. Yes. Now that we've gotten the festivities out of the way, I suppose we can continue to have our public discourse. So, any questions that you want to levy to your future ruler, now that you've decided to turn your planet into an irradiated chunk of glass? Whose fault was that? Excellent. I have to say, this has been a very lucrative stream so far. You have me for about 4 more of your Earth minutes, and then we will be wrapping up the show. Excellently done, well executed. I have to admit, I didn't think it could be possible. I just received a message. Oh my God, your show is so good. You're so talented, and I'm so jealous. If only he could remove some of the holes in his liver. He'd truly be golden. Thank you, AGP, for taking a chance and not being left disappointed. Rodimus, what? You fool! Ah, the Autobot usurper. We meet again. How would you like your optics removed? The old-fashioned way or with a shot to the faceplate? Greetings, Yandere Emma. Oh, the other 80s villain. Greetings, Lord Skeletor, Snake Mountain. How's you meetings been with Mumra and Cobra Commander? I know I keep missing those villain get-togethers, but can you really blame me? I don't need therapy and you all do. Then I must congratulate you on doing my job for me. Alas, the Autobots have survived, which is one of the reasons why he's still here. But then again, you really can't use your fleshling weaponry on Cybertronian metal. It just doesn't go over well for the organics. You did miss the demon summon. There are dad jokes that happened about an hour ago, let's say, give or less. These shows have to be tight, especially whenever they reach DEFCON 1, so we have to jump all about the place. Indeed. Indeed, you could just rewind the show. That's all you really need to do. Alas, my time draws short, so allow me to go ahead and once again go over a few messages that I have here across the Voxcaster. Play the music, you fool! Remember to consider Road Zero for charity assistance. Also, remember that J Sci-Fi Nation needs your help. Remember that all of these fleshlings are suffering in their own ways and at varying degrees. Please consider helping out those in need. I know that I, Lord Megatron, would show the least amount of compassion towards fleshlings. Makes it ironic that I would be the one to act as the charity announcer. But yes, please consider assisting all of these people that need it. And remember, fleshlings are soft. They do need our help. Creepy Crosswell has returned! You are back like you said you would. Excellent! Pleasure to see you. Hopefully you might be able to catch Alf on an upcoming episode of Snowdub's Tuck and Roll. And if not, maybe another one of the many people that live here on this channel may make a surprise appearance. Be sure to check out Theta of the Grid and Scooby Pup, Decepticons forever.
Priority 1 message from Starfleet coming in on secured channel. Command codes verified. Incoming transmission.
Attention all ships within subspace communication range in this quadrant. One of our community officers, Jay, of the Sci-Fi Nation channel, has recently lost his wife, Nikki. As you know, the loss of a loved one is never predicted on the day or hour. He had a small service at home and summary cremation, leaving him without funds to pay the next month's rent at his quarters. To anyone that can help, he only needs $650 to assist him in this trying time. His channel, PayPal, and GoFundMe are all linked within the subspace communication. Thank you.
Hi, I am Solaris, and I am the star of the show Tales of Valhalla, a Heroescape stop-motion animated adventure. all that is true, besides you being the star. Right, Folly. Quiet. Tails also does videos and streams about the lore, story, and game mechanics of HeroScape, the greatest game of all time. Go to the Tales of Valhalla YouTube channel if you want to watch a fun animated story or learn about a great game. And there is another channel called Tales of the Void. It is just getting started. Show your support or I will use my arrows.
All great, lovely people. Guys, we've had a hell of a show tonight, haven't we? This has been a great 3-hour program. I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart and the heart of my bottom. Y'all are fantastic. Before we do our end song for this evening, of course, I want to go ahead and thank the top fans. We were 10 members shy, ladies and gentlemen, 10 members shy of giving out a free Ginger Wolf poster, but hopefully we could do that next Thursday, as we do this every Thursday and Saturday. Proviso. Be sure to check out what we got coming up, but let's go ahead and thank everybody. We got Alistoria, who came in hot at 6,200 XP. You would have been the recipient of a Ginger Wolf poster had we gotten 10 more members tonight. Hail to Creepy Croswell, who came in second. Matt Funcool, Amanda Gilliam, the Great Wallace Lang, Lord of the Atari, Yandari Emma, Steph Alice, Top Hat Gentleman, Shrubby 1989, Lord Dragneel, Mage Wolf, Casey's Creepy Creations, Tank Ferret, Kevin Theme Park Adventures, Arcade Knights, Jamie Lynn Simmons, Purple Fox 7779, AJ Star Hiker, Doom Guy 161, Velvet the One, Husk the Dealer, Skeletor, hey man, that sassy Angel Dust fella over there, he's a cool cat. Canadian Cat L4F, Scooby Pup 01, who we will be automatically whisking everybody in this chat over to as soon as the show is done. Me and my monkey, Longest Parsec, K Shaw, FKHT 2005, aka Tim the Enchanter, Darth Soy Walker, Orphan Zane, Rodimus Supreme, the YT 1300 Falcon, Lieutenant Garantina being the last stop there, ladies and gentlemen. Casey's Creepy Creations super executive producer. We have literally smashed every goal tonight. Alistoria, I am part of 2 Discord servers that you are in. You are the lucky recipient of a Ginger Wolf poster. So I'm going to need to get your mailing information. Both Super Chat goals, 50 members, DEFCON 1. This is how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very, very much. All goals accounted for. Not a bad day's work, if I do say so myself. I will be getting that address to Ginger, and she will be mailing one out to you. And I'll ask a few other questions because Ginger is also coincidentally Miss Nude World 2023. So let me know if you would like something, let's just say classy. That way you don't get something in the mail and go, holy crap. But you are indeed the winner. All right, guys. I want to thank you all again from the bottom of my heart and the heart of my bottom. Before I sing my final song, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what I'm going to be doing. She's a stripper, but I can get you something where she's dressed nicely and not, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Yes, that's what I mean. But she's a damn good stripper at that, though. You just let me know. We'll talk later. But I got at 3:00 tomorrow is going to be our episode of Starkcast, and it will be pre-recorded after I'm done producing for Scooby tonight, and it will be dropping at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Then afterwards, I will be joining Rob Wright's Gen X Pop Culture, talking about the top 40 hits of 1979 alongside Heather L. and our good friend Agent Pepsi 1. So I will definitely be bringing my buzzer then. And who knows, you might see another character appearance of Alistor on AGP, as well as maybe over there on Theta the Grids. I can't always do this, but I know you can, and nobody's asking you to. But thank you, sir. Thank you for all of your support tonight. I want to, Casey, I need to give you a call so that I can see just how well things are working out for you. We appreciate you, brother. Did I even read out the people that we got? I don't think we did. The people that have returned: Rodimus Supreme, WAP 2504, Ryan DeZera, Brendan J. Smith, Knickers 7590, Emperor Zero Gaming, Angelica IDK, Steve Sufaro, Lenny Kuhn, Jim Watari, and so I think that actually might be 10 this time around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we shored up the other 9. Ladies and gentlemen. The one that we had one missing from was just added. So excellent. Glad that it's just YouTube once again being, pretty wacky out there. All right, then. Hail to Timeless Night, who just came through the door. We're about ready to wrap up. But it was a pleasure to see you for the short time. I hope that you rewind the show. Be sure to leave a comment if you'd like, and check out some of the Megatron shorts. They are underperforming. Also, check out some of Skeletor's size zip shorts. They're also kind of underperforming. So, play them, share them out to your friends. Hopefully, give them a little bit more traction. And so Sylvia says you might get a membership tomorrow. Honestly, you're packed. Dude, Sylvia, take your time, sweet pea. Take your time. Let's go ahead and finish what I'm doing. So you can usually see characters pop up on Theta the Grid. I might, no promises, might be able to make it to Theta the Grid tomorrow. But also there is the fact that I haven't been on Cotton in a minute, and I don't want people to think that I've just dropped Cotton at willy-nilly. So you might see Alf very soon on one of the episodes of Snow. That way people are reminded that I'm alive. All on top of making sure that I still keep my content coming out at a regular pace. So yes, I'm going to continue working hard. Thank you guys for paying me for working hard for you today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Let's get this song out of the way, shall we? And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I travel each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each jutted Kosulu, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what has a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Whew. Thank you all again for making these shows as successful as they have been. I love each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Have a great kick-ass work week ahead of you, and much, much more. Yes, it was my way. And hail to Letty Coon. You have a whole show to rewind. You're all about ready to get auto-magically whisked away over to Scooby Pup. Be sure to go ahead and hit that notify me, come back in an hour, and let her know that Nick from the plot from Strikes Back might have to flex for a lot of new people. I hope to see you all there in an hour, even if I'm working from the back end. So thank you all again. Of course, we cannot end a matinee. We cannot end a matinee without obviously paying homage to the broadcasting methodologies of yore. That's right. We're going to do our radio sign off, and then we're going to play the national anthem. So Al, it's definitely all yours now. Let's go ahead and wish these fine folks a wonderful night, like it's 1945, shall we?
Good night, America, and all the ships at sea.